Next, visawhen.com. Why did I want to talk about that? What was that website? So I just made a note that says visawhen.com, and I'm going to the website right now and see what it is. Oh, okay. So I have a case that's stuck, as we all do in concert processing. And one of my clients searched online and found a website called visawhen.com. Visa, the word visa, and when, that's in what time or something. And what they do here is they sort of some way aggregate the Department of State data with regards to immigrant visa and visa filing based on the post and based on the country and the country national, all that kind of stuff. And you put it in there, and it gives estimates of like how things are going. So, for example, at the consulate step, let's say you do have a Ciudad Juarez case. Let's see Juarez. So you punch it in. I want Ciudad Juarez. And then so I'm thinking about an IR1, which is the typical case. They'll come up, see CR1, IR1. And so normally it says they have the stats in it. I don't know how correct it is, but it says normally there's 2,000 a month of these. And so in July 2018, for example, there are 2,200 visas issued at Ciudad Juarez. Actually, let me read this intro. It says, before March 2020, so as for COVID, Ciudad Juarez issued 2,485 visas per month on average. These are CR1, IR1 visas, so marriage cases. If we naively assume that the number of visa applications didn't change during COVID, they are now 11 and a half months behind expectations. So, I told about a case called months ago I did. I think they've gone better because there's a chart here. I'm sorry if you're watching this visually. I'm not going to share my screen because I have too much stuff going on my screen. But so what happened is COVID hit March 2020. Everything was average. They're doing that. I mean, they already backed up. People don't see how it's already backed up a year even before COVID. So, but right when COVID happened, they went to April 2020, 57 visas, 82, 95. So they jumped from 2,000-ish or 2,500 to literally under 100 every month. And that goes on for a year. So from April 2020 to, actually it's not a year, but up until April to August, and then it went from 100 to 200, 300, 400. It's still below 500. And it wasn't until February 2021, March 2021, that they started going to 1,500 and stuff like that. And just even now, they're still under 2,000, but you can see they're starting to catch up. So, yeah, you can still expect that year delay. But it was an interesting website. Again, I have no way to check the algorithm if they're doing stuff properly, but that's something, an extra tool in your toolbox to think about and to review when it comes to these kind of things.